Okay, want to do a minor video here. This is not a big video. This is a minor video, okay? Just on a grievance that I have, something that I've been annoyed by, and that thing is Aatrox's E. Now, this is not, I just want to say, this is not, I'm not criticizing the game. I'm not making a large video about some huge issue that we need to discuss and bring attention to, okay? Now, for some of you, you might overreact. I'm not trying to, fling criticisms or insults or make a big deal out of this, okay? I mean, it is something annoying that should probably be rectified, obviously, but it's not. Some of you guys take things a little bit too far and too seriously, okay? So, with that said, I want to say, okay, this one thing I want to do first is make sure to like and subscribe, because I always say that at the end of the video, but none of you ever make it to the end of my video because you always get bored of me. So I'll say that now. Make sure to like and subscribe. But anyway, Aatrox's E. There is a huge issue with this that, yeah, I would actually call it a huge issue. Well, should I? I don't know. I mean, it's an issue. So, reading Aatrox's E, Umbral Dash, correct? Passive, Aatrox gains 20% Omnivamp against champions. There's that word, Omnivamp. Increased to 26% Omnivamp. There's that word again, Omnivamp, during World Ender. But here is the thing. For those of you who play Aatrox, this is not Omnivamp. At all. Doesn't give you Omnivamp, isn't Omnivamp, says it's Omnivamp, it's not Omnivamp. Why does it say it's Omnivamp? I don't know. At the beginning of the season, they changed it to Omnivamp. It's not Omnivamp. It's never been Omnivamp. Never been Omnivamp. Oh, shit. What am I, a Draven player going AFK? Anyway, so this is not Omnivamp. For those of you who played Aatrox, and those of you who watch me play Aatrox, you know it's not Omnivamp, and for those of us, we know and we laugh at that tooltip, right? But I have seen some people confused by it, and people have asked me, is it bugged? Do I need to use it? Does it have like a duration? Like, why am I not getting Omnivamp, right? Because it's not giving Omnivamp at all. I don't know why it lists Omnivamp. They changed it at the beginning of the season, I imagine, because they changed to the 3 system and they wanted to like put it there, but it's not Omnivamp. And this is the part that kind of annoys me. I didn't even notice this until the other day, like a week ago, and it's been irritating me ever since then. So if we look at this, we'll see it's Omnivamp, and maybe for some of you, you'll say, oh, well, Hashinshin, they needed to list it, so those of you who know how it works, well, here's the thing. Conqueror, right here, now, let's look at this UI, right? How far is Conqueror from Umbral Dash? Like if you measured it, maybe 5 inches, right? So this is not a long distance, okay? My dick is bigger than the distance from Conqueror to Umbral Dash, correct? So this is not far apart on the UI. Now, this is where it gets stupid. Conqueror lists the exact way that Umbral Dash works correctly without falsely labeling it Omnivamp. When fully stacked, heals for 9% of the damage you deal against champions, correct? Now that's how Omnivamp works. It just heals for the damage you deal to champions. The problem here is people who read the term Omnivamp might get the misinterpretation, the wrong impression, reduced to 33% effectiveness when dealing area effect damage. Now, Aatrox has an AoE ability. An AoE ability that he uses quite frequently. So for those of you who are new to the game, who pick up Aatrox, and you look at that key term Omnivamp, and you say, aha, as a player who definitely trusts Riot video games, I will go read the tooltips. And you do, and you go read the tooltips, and you say, reduced to 33% effectiveness when dealing area of effect damage. Yeah. It's not. You might say he gains Omnivamp against champions, might be some weird qualifier, but I don't think, does anything else say Omnivamp against champions? It's such a weird thing, because once again, if you read Omnivamp, each vamp type returns a portion of the damage you deal as health, reduced to 30% effectiveness when dealing area of effect damage or damage with pets. In fact, that the parentheses part of it, that description, is longer than the entire rest of the description. So, if you look here, the fucking description that would tell you that it's reduced on AoE is longer than the description of everything else. So, this is wrong. Is this game breaking? No. Does it ruin the game? Also, no. But what it does do is it means that anyone new to Aatrox, as I said earlier, anyone new to Aatrox, anyone who doesn't know how he works, they're going to come in here and they're going to look at this and they're going to get very confused. And as I mentioned earlier, because we can already see very close to Umbral Dash on Conqueror, there's a tooltip of it being used correctly. We can see that clearly it doesn't need to be labeled as one of these 3 healing types, and instead can just be said, heal for % of the damage you deal to champions. Now, there's one more qualifier here, is that Red Buff and Elder Dragon do not proc Aatrox's Umbral Dash healing, because it also doesn't heal on periodic, as in damage over time, sources of damage. Small qualifier, but if you maybe didn't know this, it might confuse you. So that's basically this entire video. Just something that really annoys me, and to be honest with you, it didn't really even annoy, I kind of laughed at it, but once I looked at this Conqueror tooltip, I was like, they have the right term right there. Right there. It's right there. It's so close. It's right, it's literally on the same bottom of the screen. You know? How do they do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? Anyway, again, that's my video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I'll keep trying to put out more video content. I'm not great at it, but I'm getting better at it. I think I got out 1 this week, which is below even my average, so maybe I'm not getting better at it. But anyway, yes, so make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate everyone who watches, appreciate everyone who laughs, because laughing at these makes me feel better, because then that means I'm funny, which I hope I am, actually. So, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all for being here. Once again, appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.